Who are these people? Being a dev isn't just talking to your keyboard. You'll have a whole crew that you will work with. First is QAs, or quality assurance. They'll try to break your code on purpose, and often they will find bugs that you didn't know exist, but it's all in the name of love. Next up is a BA, or business analyst, and they'll translate what the user wants into a ticket that a developer can actually work on and understand. Let's say the client says, I want a button. The BA will then create a ticket that says, build me a form with validation, logic, and a service call.
A few moments later.
Next up is the PO, or product owner. They're the person who decides what gets built, when and why. They balance business need, user pain, and your team's sanity, sadly in that order. Then you have your Scrum, or project manager. They make the team tick. Stand-ups, sprints, planning sessions, they're like your work-life sat-nav, and expect them to ask you, is this a blocker at least 5 times a day? Technical leads are another person you'll run into. They keep the code base clean, they review your PRs, and they'll set the standard that you're to follow. Also known as the person who knew that would break or not work, but let you learn it anyway. At a more higher level, there's technical architects. They will be the ones who decide how everything fits together. Think of the big picture, infrastructure, APIs, and services. They usually live next to a whiteboard and only speak in flowcharts. More geared towards a front end is a UX designer. They will make sure that what you're working on looks good and feels good to use, and 100% expect them to judge you for your padding and font choices. Sticking on the front end with users, we have a user researcher. They actually have to speak to real people, real users, and figure out what it is they want and what they don't like. And spoiler alert, it's never what the stakeholders have actually said. And finally, other developers, the real MVPs. You'll argue over naming, blame each other for bugs, and still bond over broken builds. Being a developer means being part of a squad, and that's where they all fit in. I'm the No Degree Dev, and if I can do it, you can too.